croc. In a small town in Brazil, locals often saw a giant crocodile in the river, which terrified them. No one dared to go near the river. The locals reported it to the authorities, and expert divers were sent to investigate. When they went into the river, they discovered that the crocodile was much bigger than anyone had imagined. It was a huge, almost 30 feet long. But surprisingly, it was a gentle giant. The experts carefully took it with them, but after that, no one knew where it went or what happened to it. Sewer beast uncovered. Sewer workers were responding to complaints of blocked pipes and ended up opening up a manhole, only to be shocked by what was lurking down there. A giant rodent. Yep, the cause of those blocked pipes was this massive creature with its matted fur and sharp claws. It had taken over the underground network, causing chaos for the entire system. To say everyone was stunned when the images of it spread like wildfire would be an understatement. All of them had one question on their mind. How the heck did this creature end up in sewers? Maybe this was overgrown capybara or something else entirely. What do you think? Mysterious hen.
Witchcraft.
A farmer in a small village in Nigeria witnessed something bizarre one morning when he found that all of his hens were lifeless. But when he touched one of the hen's stomachs, something unbelievable happened. It shot out fire, just like a dragon. The farmer was shocked, unable to understand how this could be possible. He touched the stomach again and again, and each time, fire was released. The strange incident left him in complete disbelief. He couldn't explain what had happened or why it happened. To this day, the mystery of the fire-breathing hens remains unsolved.
Witchcraft.
Bataraza monster. In the town of Bataraza, Palawan, locals were left stunned when a giant crocodile was caught on camera at night, cruising through the waters like a true predator. Its massive size sent waves of shock through the community as it glided through the river with cold, calculating eyes. This wasn't just any croc, it was a true river king, and its appearance was enough to spark all kinds of fear. Was it a legendary creature, or just a rare giant? No one in Bataraza would ever look at the river the same way again. Freaky river monster. In an eerie footage from an Asian river, a strange creature with a long, narrow mouth and rows of sharp teeth surfaced, sending chills down the spines of everyone nearby. As it swam closer, the terrifying creature's teeth gleamed in the dim light, making its intentions clear. Locals are now wondering if this river monster is a long-kept secret or a newfound terror of the deep. Its unsettling appearance and predatory movements raised immediate questions. Was it a mutated species, lurking beneath the water? Only if someone would dare to investigate. Battle-scarred beast. Now prepare yourselves, guys, because you are about to meet Underbite, the scarred beast. That's as fierce as it is unique. This massive reptile earned its name after a brutal clash with another crocodile left it without its upper jaw. But don't let that fool you. Nope. Underbite was a survivor. Its powerful lower jaw and sheer size still made it a force to be reckoned with. Every scar tells a story, and this battle-hardened beast's tale was one of resilience and dominance in the unforgiving wild. Wall-crawling nightmare. Late one evening, a homeowner noticed a strange shadow crawling on the wall. Turning on the light, they froze in horror. A giant spider was perched quite comfortably on the wall, with its many legs writhing about in a strange, spooky manner. Its sheer size and unsettling movements were enough for him to back away, not knowing that creature would attack or retreat. Well, this encounter proves it, that one can't be sure of what's even lurking in the dark corner of their own home. Nighttime crawler. In the middle of the night, a CCTV camera caught sight of a street dog behaving in a rather strange manner. It seemed like something had spooked the guy, and he was now on edge. Turns out, the source of its distress was a massive, creepy crawly. Yep, this giant arachnid was trying its hardest to cross the road, only to be stopped by the dog. I'm guessing it got startled by this spider, and had been warning about this lurking danger. The only question is, where was the giant crawler off to? Now that's one scary thought, right? Strange cryptid captured. Late one night, when a couple of friends were out goofing near a field, their night took a terrifying turn when this came out of it. From a distance, it looked like a large, strange white lizard, but that wasn't the case, because this thing had the head of a goat, and the rest of the body like that of a centipede. Yep, quite a strange mixture, which of course led everyone to believe that it might be a hybrid of some sort, or maybe the result of an experiment gone wrong. However, there were a few who claimed it to be an undiscovered species, or something from another realm even. What do you think? Yellowstone's beast. You may have heard about Yellowstone's untamed beast. Now it's time to see one in real life. This breathtaking predator wasn't just any wolf. It's 160 pounds of sheer power, muscle, and piercing eyes that seem to look right through you. Magnificent, yet menacing. This alpha was known to rule the wilds of Yellowstone with an aura that's both beautiful and terrifying. So beware, because this isn't the kind of canine you snap selfies with. A single misstep could end up making you its next prey. So admire this apex predator from the safety of your car, much like these guys. Strange creature. A group of experts exploring a cave near Dallas, Texas, came across something strange. At first, they thought it was a lobster, but as they got closer, they were shocked to see a creature unlike anything they'd ever encountered. It had a spider-like mouth and several legs like centipedes, giving it a terrifying appearance. Unsure of what it was, they observed it, trying to understand its nature. After being unable to identify it, they decided to leave it alone and return to safety. The sighting left them puzzled, and they couldn't explain what they had just seen. Strange deer. A man heard strange noises coming from his yard, and when he went to check, he saw a deer standing there. Thinking it might be hungry, he decided to feed it. But as the deer started eating, something strange happened. Its skin under the eye and the skin on its forehead was unusual, as if something underneath was trying to emerge. The man was terrified, wondering if the deer was possessed or had escaped from a lab where experiments were conducted. After finishing the food, the deer calmly walked back into the woods. However, it left behind a mystery, and the man couldn't stop wondering what was truly wrong with it. Strange bird. A man exploring the woods lost his way and wandered too far. While searching for a way back, he noticed strange movements around him. Suddenly, he saw a bird that at first resembled a kiwi, but it wasn't. It had an unusual appearance, long neck making him think it might be from another world. He had never seen anything like it before. But then, the strange bird quickly ran deeper into the woods before he could react, left confused and unsure of what he had just witnessed. Fields encounter. A tourist in Peru was hiking through lush green fields, enjoying the perfect day. But things took a strange turn when he noticed unusual movement around him. At a distance, he saw a large creature. At first, he thought it was a Komodo dragon, but as he looked closer, he realized it was much bigger and moved very slowly. Terrified by the sight, he quickly escaped the area before it could notice him. What the creature was remains a mystery, leaving him puzzled and shaken by the encounter. Scary baby goat. A farmer in Mexico heard unusual noises from his yard late at night. Curious, he went outside to check, but everything seemed normal at first. Then he noticed a baby goat near him. As he looked closer, he realized something was wrong. The goat's face had changed. It had glowing eyes and a frightening expression. It looked as if it was possessed. The sight left the farmer terrified. To this day, no one knows what exactly happened to that goat, leaving the case shrouded in mystery. Scary goat. A man mistakenly entered a secret lab, unaware of what was going on inside. To avoid being recognized, he quickly put on a hazmat suit. As he went deeper into the facility, he was stunned to see scientists observing a creepy goat. As he got closer, he was shocked to see the goat had 5 eyes, unusual horns, and strange coloring, something he had never seen before. Terrified by what he saw, the man quickly left, making sure no one saw him. The strange creature was left behind, and the mystery of what kind of experiments were being conducted there remains unsolved. Pegasus. A group of friends from Austin, Texas, heard that a man in a small town in Russia owned a Pegasus. Curious and excited, they traveled all the way to Russia to meet him. After a long journey, they finally arrived and asked him to show them the creature. You wouldn't believe it. He actually had it. The Pegasus had black wings, exactly like they had imagined. It was big, majestic, and stunning. The friends couldn't believe their eyes. It was more beautiful than they had ever dreamed. After seeing it, they returned home, still in awe of what they had witnessed. Hairless Monkey. A woodcutter was busy stacking wood in his warehouse when he suddenly spotted a strange monkey. At first, it looked normal, but as he got closer, he was shocked. The monkey had no hairs, fur, and had a long tail. It behaved strangely, moving in an unusual way. Before he could observe it further, it quickly ran into the woods. The woodcutter was left confused, unsure of what he had seen. He thought it might have escaped from a scientist's lab, as many experiments are done on monkeys. No one knows for sure how it ended up there. Owl encounter. On a bright sunny day, a man in Africa was exploring the woods. He accidentally wandered too deep, and as he was about to head back, something shocking happened. A big, strange owl appeared right in front of him. It looked ancient, as if it had lived for hundreds of years. The man got so scared, he immediately ran back and never returned. Let me tell you why. In many African cultures, owls are closely associated with witchcraft. They are often believed to be the eyes and ears of witches, or serve as messengers between the human world and the spirit world. So that's why he got so scared. Scary locked owl! A group of